5 things you need to pay attention to when you're searching for a new neighborhood to live in. Here are 5 things that you need to pay attention to when you're picking a neighborhood that you're going to be moving into. One of them is check for green space. Now, some of this green space is amazing parks and trails and whatnot, but you also want to pay attention to what future projects might be happening with that green space. Just because it's there now, it doesn't mean it's going to be staying there in the future. What you're going to want to do for number 2, follow the city councilors that represent that area. They are amazing resources when you're following them on social media, as they're always announcing new projects, letting you know what's happening in the neighborhood, and having up and coming fun things that are going to be happening. Pay attention to boulevards. Corner lots are amazing, but you're going to have to maintain that boulevard right next to it. Are there bus stops? What's across the street? How much space is there? Plan for that when you're going to be maintaining it. The City of Winnipeg website, number 4, is another great resource, as they've got future projects way in advance that are on that website. So there are some projects that we've known about for maybe 10 or 20 years, and they still haven't happened, and they may not happen for 10 or 20 more years. But just knowing that they might happen in the future, it's going to change the way that neighborhood flows, interacts, and the way everything works there is really important to pay attention to. And number 5, pay attention to far away things. Don't just go super macro looking only at like the street or maybe the block that your home is on, but pay attention to the farther things. Things you maybe cannot see, but you can smell. Maybe it's up in the air. So are you right underneath a flight path? What's going to be happening? Are you close to the city dump or a water treatment plant or a sewer plant? Those are all things that are going to affect your property. Maybe you don't notice it at the moment that you're there looking at it, but ultimately these are things that are going to affect you down the road. So those are 5 things that you need to know, maybe to research when you're thinking of a neighborhood you're going to be living in.